Working at the center of the windshield wiper cowl, remove the plastic cap using a flathead screwdriver as indicated by the green arrow. Next, you have to remove the strut brace from the engine compartment. This improves access to the strut fasteners. Remove the two inverted torque fasteners. Yellow arrows point to the E14 torques. And green arrows point to the E18 torques. Once the fasteners are removed, remove the strut brace from the engine compartment. The driver's side brace is shown in the photos. Remove the passenger side also. Working at the front strut, pull the brake hose and sensor wiring harness out of the holder. They are held in by a rubber bushing and will pull straight out of the holder. Green arrows. Working at the front strut, remove the stabilizer link nut by counter-holding the link with a 17mm wrench and loosening the 16mm nut. The stabilizer link has a flat spot for holding while tightening. Next, remove the stabilizer link from the front strut and lay it aside. If your vehicle is equipped with xenon headlights, remove the xenon headlight height sensor from the control arm. Remove the nuts and lay the sensor arm aside. Remove the strut pinch bolt from the strut. Green arrow. Next, you have to spread the steering knuckle clamping area at the strut. BMW makes a special tool for this. However, I find a chisel works fine. Drive the chisel, green arrow, into the steering knuckle clamp to spread it just enough to relieve pressure on the strut. Next, remove the upper strut mounting nuts and remove the strut from the vehicle. Green arrows. If the alignment pin is missing, yellow arrow, remove each strut mounting nut individually, green arrows, and mark the locations. This will help with getting the strut in the same position as before. Slide the steering knuckle down to remove the strut from the steering knuckle, then remove the strut from the vehicle. Once the strut has been removed from the vehicle, place it in a spring compressor. The one shown is a wall-mounted model. There are many versions available, but follow the directions that came with your spring compressor to compress the spring and hold it in a compressed position. Remove the dust cap from the top of the strut as indicated by the green arrow. Remove the nut from the spring top by counter-holding the center shaft with an Allen bit and loosening the nut. Once the nut has been removed, transfer the spring and parts over to the new strut, the dust boot with the bump stop and the rubber insulator. Once parts have been transferred over to the new strut, install the spring top nut and tighten. Then install the strut in the vehicle. Start by installing the upper nuts and finger tighten. Then install the strut into the steering knuckle and install the pinch bolt finger tight. Align the strut top as before and tighten the upper fasteners. Then tighten the clamping collar bolt, reassemble the remaining items, and have the vehicle professionally aligned. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.